Good Monday morning, Filipino people. We're testing out some new software that we bought on a cloud, and it's our first time using this software, so we're having a few technical difficulties. Not to mention, in our country, last Saturday, a week ago, in our time zone, we spring ahead in the spring, and then in the fall, we go an hour behind. It's called daylight savings time. And so we were off by an hour, and we apologize for that, but we'll get it figured out. It's just a little different working with somebody, some people from another country, and that's to be expected. And but we got it all now, and just send us something in the chat box or a message if you can hear us okay. I'm going to pause for a minute. I just want to get some feedback and make sure everything's okay. So if it goes silent, I'm just waiting for you guys to come back, and then we got an exciting welcome meeting. We got a bunch of new people joining us that are new, and some of our employees as well, or all of our employees as well. So feel free to let us know if we sound fine. Go ahead and talk a little bit.
How's it going, guys? Andres here. I'm very excited with this new piece of software. Jeff and I will be speaking today, and we'll be telling you a little bit about what we want. Not what we want, but the goals and objectives of the company, and how we want actually our workers to feel, and how we want to create a new big online team. And I'm pretty excited about this.
Yep. Well, we'll kick it off right here. First of all, to our current employees, we like to say thank you. You've done a great job. We had a couple employees that decided they wanted to try different avenues, but for the most part, our employees, it's about 95% that we found out like working for our company. And we've had some great feedback on that. And, as we're getting trained and stuff, we want to make sure that that you're around for a while. And so anyway, we're going to start the slide presentation. Okay. Well, as you'll see on your screen, it says life, family, balance, career, work. And that's really what we want to emphasize as you guys work for us, that we want you to have that balance. We're looking to have that where you have the family life on the weekend, you have the work during the week, and you do your career, and you have a great time, job security. And so anyway, we'll kick it off to the next slide. But you can explain that.
Here we talk about motivation, and it says build on success. We want, number one, our workers to feel successful working for us. Then we have create reward incentives. If you guys work for us and you prove us that you actually are doing what you're supposed to do and stuff, we will give you bonuses. I'm talking about money incentives, and that's something to motivate you guys and to keep you guys motivated with us. Then it says stay positive. That is for when you work. Like, work is gonna be something very important in your life, and it's gonna be a lot of time in your life. So we want you guys to stay positive working for us. So this will be a win-win situation. Then we're talking about generate new ideas. If you guys have any good ideas that you think we can implement in our business, we're always open to listen to your ideas, and always open to improve our systems. Then it says establish new good habits. Um, to build success, you have to build good habits first, and that's something that you have to build during the time. So we're talking about working habits. Don't just think, don't feel frustrated. We're here to help you and to build a team together. Then it says set new goals. We usually work with setting new goals for you guys as well, and that's why we work as a team, because we will be sometimes setting the goals for you, but sometimes you'll be setting the goals for yourselves. And then it says focus on your dream. uh, that's up to each one of us, but we individually we have our own goals and dreams, and that's something that you always have to focus on, building success, being a happy person in life, and creating that mindset that will make you a winner. Then here we have some a picture about some hands, because we are very team and family oriented. So collaboration is everything, and as you can see in this picture, we have hands from different colors, and from my own perspective, as you can see, I have a big accent right now, and I wasn't born here in the States, but I feel part of this company. This is like my home now. I was born in Uruguay in South America, but now I have to work in the United States. And as you can see, you are from the Philippines, and we have people actually working from everywhere in the world. And that's what we're trying to create, collaboration in worldwide. Then we have our next slide. I'm laughing because this slide is Jeff's, but Jeff likes the work I'm doing explaining to you the slides. So he's handing the webinar to me. So on this slide we have ability. Is what you're capable of doing. Motivation that determines what you do, determines what you do, and attitude determines how well you do it. These three keywords are very important in your working life. The ability, the motivation, and the attitude. Sometimes there's a very smart quote that says you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. What that means is that sometimes you don't have the skills, but you build that skills up with attitude and with motivation, and that will give you new abilities in life and new skills. Let's go to the next one. Your future is created by what you do. It says, it has right here scratch tomorrow, not tomorrow, but today. Don't expect. This is also related with building new habits, because what we do every day is what it counts, not what we do tomorrow. If you understand this concept, it is it's like what you are doing every day is what it counts, not what you think of doing in the future, because in that way you will never get started. Then we have one more slide that says make things happen. This is again of building a team and building this outsourcing worldwide team that we're working on. We're doing these live webinars, because even if you're on maybe, I don't even know, but 20,000 miles away, this is we're trying to build a whole team all over the world, like a big family, and we want you guys to be part of our company culture here. And we are very proactive. We're very it's hard to explain, but that's why we're doing this, guys, so you guys will understand more about our company, and we'll make things happen. That means that we're proactive. We are looking always for new ideas. We're always implementing new software, new strategies, hiring new people, and always trying to keep our employees happy. Then we have job satisfaction, and we have challenge, positive attitude, balanced lifestyle, a sense of purpose, knowing your options, self-awareness, and variety, and then challenge. And this actually brings up a piece of news that I saw today, and I don't know if you guys know, but the manager, the head manager of Google financial, the financial part of Google, quit his job because he wanted to spend more time with his family, and that's like this week, if I'm not wrong. Well, we don't want you guys to quit your job. We want you guys to spend time with your family. We want you guys to build this company with us, but you always have to have that balanced lifestyle, and we are all about that. We care about our workers, and we want you guys to let us know if you have any frustration, if you have any problems. We don't want you guys just to if it's there are always going to be challenges, but we are going to work together to build this dream together. And it says, think big, believe big, act big, and the results will be big. I think this pretty much speaks by itself. You gotta think big and dream big to accomplish things in life. And that's what we're here about. We're trying to build. This is already a big company, but we're trying to make it even bigger. And when I'm saying that, when we grow, you'll grow with us. We'll all grow together, and that's what we're focusing now. And it says, make things happen. I already talked about this one, and it's again talking about building habits, facing challenges, working on frustrations, and just focusing on the positive things, and not just letting your fears defeat you. Let's go to the next one. It says, quality means doing it right when no one is looking. That is talking a little bit about the commitment we have here. We actually expect you to help us build this company, and that's why we're giving you all these benefits that I'm talking about, because we actually care and trust in our workers. And when you are not being controlled by one of us, you are still supposed to do your job and stuff, and to help us build this company all together. And it says, what makes a good team is resolving conflicts, assessing skills, building trust, avoiding bias, and then it says ensuring free talks. And I'm gonna focus in the last one. I want to focus on the last one. For those that work with me, that are already employees that are there on the other side, that I'm always open to help you, face any challenge you have, any frustrations, and I'm always open for any questions. That, guys, I'm pretty open. I always tell you what I think, and I always tell you, I always try to solve the problems for you, and that's something that I believe is very important when building a team. That is that communication that we're trying to build. And I'm gonna go to the next one right now, which is success. And it has all this creativity, vision, goal, training, motivation, education, teamwork, focus, inspiration, innovation. So we're trying. I'm not gonna say trying, because trying is a
Failure word.
It's a failure word. That's what Jeff's always told me. Is you don't try. You either do or don't. Right?
That's right.
So we are building a team, and we're building a successful team, and we want you to be successful with us, because we feel successful here, and we are building this dream, but we need your help. But for that, we're gonna make you be successful, and we're gonna make you feel part of the team, and you're gonna be open. We're gonna listen to your ideas. We actually want your ideas, because sometimes you work so much hard on one idea that you can see maybe the solution is right there, but you don't see it because you're focusing on something else. But with you and your ideas, we will become more successful than we are now. Next slide. It says, what we are not a team because we work together. We are a team because we respect, trust, and care for each other. And that talks about our whole team. I just told you that I'm very open about listening you guys, and trying to help you. And if you have any concerns or anything, you can always talk to me. For those that might be future possible perspective workers, uh, again, I actually answer each one of your single emails. Even if you are not selected, I'm still answering your emails because we care about people, we care about others. uh, we are not only a profit oriented company, we actually care about our employees 50-50%. And that's something very important. Let's keep going here. We cannot become what we want to be by remaining what we are. And that is something that there's a lot of people that will tell you that you can't do things, you can work online, that's not stable, you can do this, you can do that. There's always people that's going to tell you that. But you have to focus on your goal. You have to focus on what you want to be. And you in that way you become in that way you become the best version of yourself. Let's go to the next one. Life always offers you a second chance. It's called tomorrow. So if you fail today, it doesn't mean that tomorrow you're gonna fail again. Are you listening to me right now? If you fail, you still have tomorrow to get started from the beginning. Some people think that failure is a step back. No, it's not. Failure is a step forward. And that means that you're trying. And everybody is gonna have problems. Everybody's gonna have different challenges in life. It's not the problems that you have in life, it's what you're gonna do about it. Let's go to the next one. I love my job. This is my personal slide. Here we were creating this with Jeff yesterday, and I say I want to put I love my job because I truly do. I'm very, as I'm telling you, I am an international person here, and this company actually opened their doors for me, and I feel like home, home in the home, no home away from home. And we want you guys to feel the same as I do right now. And this, of course, is gonna take some time for you, but this is what we want the end goal for you to be. Like you are proud of working for Lynnpro, and you actually feel proud and successful working for us. I'm gonna head to Jeff right now.
Well, this next slide, I don't trust words, I trust actions. And that's pretty much my personality. Andreas is the fun loving one. I'm pretty much down to business. And, and I just want to say that you don't really know us other than working for us for a little time. And I don't expect you to trust us. I expect you to go into something with an open mind and realize that there could be some great potential to this, but also be a little cautious because, like I said, you don't know us. And the people that have worked for us, they do realize that I don't talk too much to you guys. I try to keep it brief, and Andreas heads up this part of my company, but I do like to sit in on new hires. I do like to sit in on a meeting here and there, and I definitely like feedback because I think that keeps us grounded. We know what's going on, and this is a new adventure for me as well as for you too. You might have worked outsourcing before online. I never have up until about a week or so ago. I've had some people do a little something for me, but I've never had my own employees that were outsourced. Well, we did about 2 weeks now. We decided to take that avenue, and I had a couple criteria that if I wanted to do this, what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that we built a unit that you felt part of a team, even though that you're across, halfway across the world, that you felt like you were part of something. And when we hire you, it's just like when we hire employees here as well, except we get to see them here every day. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's not good. You know how that goes. But the thing is when we hire you, we automatically assume that you're going to work out. We don't sit there and look, okay, 80% of the people are going to work out, 20% aren't. We want 100% to work out. Realistically, that's not going to happen like that, but that's our expectations. We want anybody that wants to do a good job for us, that can perform the task, and our tasks aren't that much. We get you up to speed. Sometimes it's a deadline and you have to hustle, but most of the tasks that you'll be doing, our people do here every day. Like our people that are in our office, they're expected, the one person's expected to get up to 400 or 500 emails a day plus send them out. We have another art department. They do massive amounts of art every day. They've built up tolerances. They built up the speed. They know how to do it. We're a very fast-paced environment, but we do take time to train you, and we do take baby steps so you can get there eventually, as long as you're willing to stick it out. Remember one thing. It is always smart, if you're going to leave a job, make sure you have another job lined up before you just leave. Don't just up and quit a job because you know it's too tough. Stick it out a little bit, because you could be right at that point to where you could break through and it wouldn't be such a big deal anymore. It wouldn't be that hard for you. But sometimes we put up these walls or these barriers that we think that, you know what, there's just no way I could do this, or I'm not good enough. And I'm telling you, you are good enough. You might have to do some practicing to get to that point, but it's in you. I grew up in a very poor environment, very poor. And we worked our tails off, my wife and I, and our kids, and I have grandkids, and everybody works hard. It's not always easy. We didn't have somebody telling us along the way, you can do it. You can become somebody. We already outgrew all of our family members years ago. So there was no roadmap for us except for the one we put for ourselves. And the thing too is that, this might be a job that you keep for 1 month, 6 months, 10 years. You can go on to something else. Once you are stable for us and we have a great relationship with you and we understand your skill set, and you're more than just your skills, we understand your thinking and where your heart's at, your determination, your beliefs, then we can say, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if you'd like to move on to this position. Now, I don't want everybody to ask me tomorrow, hey, can I move on to another position? I mean, it's going to take some time, but it is there for you. We want the people that we've hired that do a good job for us. We want you to stay on for a long, long time until you find something that you might think is better, or, you decide not to do internet work anymore. But anyway, that's a little story from us. We're going to chat with some new people that we're hiring, and we're hiring a ton of new people, so that'll take a minute. But for our employees that have been with us, I want to just say thank you. It's been a learning curve, and we apologize for any interruptions we had with this webinar or going back and forth. It's going to take some time. We've got to get to know you, and you've got to get to know us. And the nice thing is you can already see that we've made some mistakes. And, we're right here with you. We're learning together. We run a very successful company in the States, but, this is all new for us. So anyway, with that, I want to tell you thank you. And we do care about you. And for those that we're going to hire, congratulations and welcome aboard. So with that, I'll let Andreas finish up. And thanks again.
Really, I just have like 100 million of these pop-ups here. Someone sent me a virus, didn't you guys? Anyway, okay, I'm back. Okay, this is the last slide. Again, as I was saying earlier, and as Jeff said again, we want to focus on your families and our families in this big family that is called Lynnpro Company. And, we want you guys to be happy and to work with us. And that's pretty much it. Jeff, do you want to say anything?
I just want to say that my story is always for the people who have had tough times. Like I said, I grew up very poor and with a single mom. So I always want to see the poor people get ahead. I always want to see the ones that have struggled, that have some drive, get ahead, because that's more success than just a lot of money, just to see somebody come out of that circumstance. I mean, that's just where I come from. I have a lot of friends that make a lot of money and they really never had any family problems. But for me, it's always the ones that I like to see, that, well, somebody thought they couldn't do it, but they started believing in themselves and said, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Maybe I can do it. I don't know. Can I do it? And somebody says, yeah, you can do it. And then they do it. That's what I believe in. So with that, I'm going to close this down. And if you had a good time here, and you understood where we're coming from and what we're about, if you get just leave a little chat. And then for the new people here, we will be Skyping you here or emailing so we can do an interview. And the rest of you, time to work.
See you later, guys.